And Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone. Double honor to our apostles and elders concerning the great millstone and the wonderful work that they do. And Shalom to you, bishops and elders of GMS, of the various camps, South Carolina, North Carolina, Detroit, Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago. I thank y'all ever so much. The GMS Boom Camp, GMS Kingdom. Thank you, Thawada, ever so much for the great work you do. GMS San Francisco Bay. Thawada, ever so much, brothers, for the great work that you do, and shalom to you affiliates of GMS, who's out there in the highways and the byways, in the marketplace of the streets and the internet. You're pushing this truth. And shalom to you, Akwim, to you women. Continue doing the good work of finding, searching, and seeking for a righteous male covering, and that you may go up under his righteous spiritual vibration and go into the kingdom with him, that you may obey him and serve him. Shalom, that you may be rewarded by Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is on, and I thought this would be appropriate for today's wild children that we have out here. Some of these kids act like they're demonic. For real, it's not where you have children that just acting out. No, these kids act like it's some sort of demonic possession that's wielding these kids one way or another to be out of order. They are. You think the YNs or something, the ones coming up under them are so wild and so spiritually detached. They are spiritually and emotionally detached. You hear me? They are not within their proper mental wherewithals. Period. They're not. Okay. They need to be cut off, flat out. They really do. And that is simply the way it is. Let's get straight off into this. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4. We'll start off at verse 1. Here it is, and it reads, "Better it is to have no children." Okay, it is. It's better to have no children, than to bring children into a world that's filled with chaos. Right now, I don't have any children. I'm 60 years old, and I used to envy guys who I see walking around with their kids. They pushing their kids around in the stroller. They with their woman. Everything's fine. A family. I used to applaud that. But now, as the Bible says, if he has children, they are for the slaughter. He's having them for the slaughter, and that's basically what it is. Because no matter what you work on in life, have in life, in Esau's kingdom, it's the same as you have nothing. Nothing. And to have virtue for the memorial thereof is immortal. Okay, because it is known with God, with Yahweh, and with man. You see, people come into understanding of what they want to have in their lives concerning the different things concerning them and their children and their way of living. But their way of living is not fruitful. Verse 2, when it is present, men take example at it. Okay, and when it is gone, they desire it. You see? And that's where people are. They truly do. It weareth a crown and triumpheth forever, having gotten the victory, starving for undefiled rewards. You see? But or are we rewarded here in Esau is Edom's kingdom? No, children are supposed to be a blessing. They're supposed to be a reward, But now, no, they're not now. In Esau is Edom's kingdom, he has convinced your children. He convinced your children that your children need a sex change at age 5. How in the hell you gonna make your mind up at age 5? You see. Verse 3. But the multiplying